From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Hey folks, good morning and happy Saturday. Hope you've been well so far this week. Well, that on-again, off-again pattern of active weather continues for the next 7 days. Today, fortunately, if you have any outdoor plans, is the off-again type, right? So we're going to be pretty mild in the valley. We'll call it lower 70s, right? Siskiyou, Modoc County, and out towards the East Mountains, about 60, within 1 or 2 degrees on either side of it. So, of course, the valley is, as usual, about 10 to 12 degrees warmer than the rest of us. You see those upper 50s and lower 60s there widespread throughout Trinity County, Siskiyou County, Modoc County, and the East Mountains. However, a little bit of cloud cover notwithstanding, we got a beautiful day on tap. Please, go outside, take a hike, do whatever you want. I think we're going to have good conditions for that for today. Tomorrow is where we get the on-again side of this active pattern. So this weekend is a bit of a dichotomy in this sense. So there are these nice conditions for today, no complaints here. Notice though, as we head through the second half of the day, we're heading through the evening, we start to see that plume of rain. So well after sunset, we start to see showers drift into the area. This is with that moisture from that system to our south and east. And here we go through our Sunday. From the valley east especially, we start to see those rain showers take hold. Probably not too much in the way of thunder, though we could see some moderate downpours at times. Snow levels relatively high. They lower a little bit through the evening, but all through Sunday, we're going to have a pretty active pattern here. Through the second half of Sunday, we start to see that system off the coast push on in here. This is the bulk of that heavy rain that we could see through Sunday and perhaps even into the first half of Monday, right? So that kind of swirls on out of here through the first portion of the week. Tuesday looks a little bit drier here, that middle portion of the work week. And then here comes another portion of that on-again type pattern as we head through Wednesday night and Thursday. So again, off again, on again, right? We're kind of mixed up with this pattern, perhaps a little drier by the end of the week. All said and done, Shasta County looks like you got a bullseye right here, as well as down there towards Quincy, Chico, and up to 70 corridor, due to the fact that that initial batch of rain will be here in the southeast. So as compared to usual, we're not necessarily seeing the highest totals up in Del Norte County or down here in Humboldt County. It's actually shifted a little further east. Pretty good rain for the valley from Redding down to Red Bluff. We could easily see 1 inch to 1.5 inches out there. And of course, those higher totals between the Trinity Alps and out there in western Shasta County. Yeah, we could easily see a couple inches of rain out there. And snow levels will kind of waffle, but I would say 55 to 6,500 feet will be the story. Not the lowest I've ever seen. Cold air is not punching in quite as much as it would with some other systems. All right, here's your 7-day outlook from the Weather NorCal Command Center. Today is probably going to be the warmest day, the most mild day of the next 7, at least overlapped with nice outdoor conditions, though these will certainly be beneficial rains for some of us out here across the area. Notice these widespread mid to upper 50s, very consistent after tomorrow, especially into the work week. Mount Shasta City, Alturas, Modoc County, and East Mountains. Honestly, I would even say some snow levels might be a little higher than 5,500 feet through that midweek, but notice those temperatures get back down to the mid 40s and even lower 40s out here through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It's today, again, with those more mild conditions, near 60, some upper 50s out there, so pretty nice by that standard. Redding here in Shasta County, same story. Showers return tomorrow, but notice those 70s for now. No more 70s. After tomorrow, we'll be in the 50s and lower 60s, of course, with that active pattern and cooler air settling in. Tomorrow, wet. Monday, a little wet. Tuesday, dry, and then more rain through the midweek. Again, the name of the game, on again, off again. Just stay with us and we'll keep you updated as to exactly which days will be wet, exactly which days will be dry, and how you can plan your day around it.